Introducing the visiting team. At small forward, Darvin Ham. At center, MP. And shooting guard, at the other guy, Walt Frazier. At the other forward position, Scotty Barnes. The head coach of the visiting team is Monty Williams. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At point guard, 6'1", number 14, Bob Cousy. At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 17, John Havlicek. The other guard, 6'4", number 24, Sam Jones. Starting at center, 6'10", number 6, Bill Russell. The other forward position, 6'7", number 18, the head coach of your home team, fans your home team.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Frazier is out there with Nate Robinson. Then it's MP. Then it's Barnes. And it's Ham into the small forward position.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by Montreal, Jones the pass to Russell, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Barnes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's Havlicek missing. Frazier with it. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Home team ball.
Russell high post. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Now here's Frazier. Down low. Intercepted. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
Here's Kuzi. Frazier covering. Jones, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got 5 points so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
It's an 8-point differential. Robinson on the wing. Some nice passing by Montreal here. MP passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Jones drives in.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Good D by Barnes. To the paint. And the dunk by Barnes.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Celtics leading by 4. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Kuzi.
Away team foul. Walt Frazier. That's his first personal foul.
Austin with the ball.
Third team foul.
Powell passes to Kuzi. That one goes. Count it.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Frazier scanning the floor. And the dunk by Barnes.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
So it's Boston now. 4-point game. Kuzi passes to Russell. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's rebounded by Ham. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Both team ball.
Boston leading by 4. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Havlicek outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Kuzi. Here's Howell. And it's Boston with another.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
Jones kicks to Havlicek. Here's Sharman. And again, Boston with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. from the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Just too many miscues here in the early going.
Here's Jones. He has 5. Off the inbound, no good. Now Barnes. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You know, guys, you don't see that very often. They might need to let him exhale a little bit over on the bench.
Boston leading by 15. Here's Howell. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And simply put, the turnovers have been the story here in the first half.
Jones against Robinson. Back to Havlicek. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Havlicek's got 8 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Yeah, and that's the story for them in this half. How poorly they've taken care of the basketball. I mean, just giveaway after giveaway.
Puts it up off the inbound. It's rebounded by Montreal. Now here's MP. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
3 early turnovers, Kevin. He needs to regain his focus and start righting this ship.
Celtics leading by 20.
And it's got to be liberating for Walker these past few seasons, not having to do everything himself.
Right. He spent 8 years in Charlotte, guys, and carried such a heavy burden night by night, only to make the playoffs in just 2 years. But this guy, boy, you love it. Never sulked, never demanded a trade, always a true pro.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
.157 left to play in the first. On the wing, Havlicek. He's got 8. Here's Sharman. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation. Both team ball.
Now off the inbound. It's rebounded by Ham. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Yeah, just a sloppy start. He has got to do a better job of valuing the possessions.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Boston. Sharman. Frazier covering. And shot on the way. And it's Boston with another.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Here's Sharman. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Home team ball.
.55 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Sharman. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
Beyond the arc. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
That'll be a 5-second call.
These turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Here's Howell, covered by Barnes. Jones against Robinson. Here's Sharman, and that comes off the assist by Jones. He's got 21.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
Off the inbound. MP grabs the miss. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Home team ball.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Home team ball.
Boston shooting their first free throw this game.
At the line with 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Bob Cousy.
Here's Howell, covered by Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Havlicek. And so it's Boston, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Here's Howell. Pass to Kuzi. Celtics passing it around. No problems knocking that one down. 25 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Havlicek, the pass to Kuzi. Over Robinson. Kuzi can't hit. And here is MP. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've got Havlicek. Russell is out there with Howell. And it's Kuzi in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue. And you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's the pass to Howell. Here's Sharman. Nailed from three-point land.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And mistakes, guys, this quarter have translated to 9 points at the other end.
To the middle. Here's Kuzi. It's deflected. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Boston now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And Robinson comes to help to the left side wing. Here's Havlicek. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
MP against Russell. Pass to Kuzi. Up top, Havlicek. 12 points for him. And it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got 6 points.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points. And continuing to cough it up here. The TOs threatening to cost these guys the game.
Here's Sharman, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
The third turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
Here's Kuzi, guarded by Robinson. Goes up to the stripe. That's tipped. And he stays with it. Here's Howell. He has 7. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 37 points for him.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Young fella is a walking turnover right now. Just far too sloppy in this quarter.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Sharman. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
It's tipped. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Passes it to Havlicek. And the dunk by Havlicek.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Boston making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Jones.
And Boston has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Kuzi. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Left side, Jones. Boston getting another chance here.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Cousy passes to Jones. Oh, Russell in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Russell left side. Here's Howell, covered by Barnes, stolen by Robinson. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's Cousy. And the pass to Howell. Pass to Jones. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Cousy, and it's good off the back rim and in. Cousy's got 6.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that's a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Sharman, guarded by Robinson. Sharman uses the glass to finish the lane. And he's got 41.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Jones looking for an opening. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
That'll be 3 seconds.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Here's Howell. He's got 7. 1:46 left now here in the second. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Cloak loose. Barnes with it. He's got 10. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
They put up quite a few unanswered points.
Yeah, and you know, clearly they have hit on something that is working for this team.
Now, here is Russell. 8 points for him, and it's in there. Howell's got 9 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
With 1 shot.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Kuzi, and the rejection by MP.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Counts is checked in for Russell. Here's Kuzi. He's got 6.
And you gotta love Kuzi's ability to really create opportunities for his teammates. Just a pure point guard with superior passing skills.
That'll be a 5-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Boston making a switch here. Havlicek is checked in. .43 seconds left in the first half. Yep, it counts.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Jones from outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Their offense is really clicking.
And yeah, I can see them adding even more points.
Jones kicks to Howe. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
.19 seconds left in the second quarter. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Boston, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Our second half of basketball. And presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for Montreal, they've got Robinson. Barnes out there with MP. Then there's Frazier. And it's Ham in at the 3 spot. Here's Kuzi. It's rebounded by Montreal. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Kuzi passes to Howell. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Frazier. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Boy, sloppy play. A supreme lack of focus. That's 4 turnovers for him now.
Austin with the ball. Now Jones. Inside. Kuzi with the bucket. Kuzi's got 8.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
That'll be a 5-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Russell passes to Howell. Outside, Russell. To the inside, Kuzi. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Kuzi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Count that one.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Here's Havlicek, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Havlicek's got 20 points.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, giving away possessions here and really giving away the game.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. 2 points. That one goes.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
That'll be a 5-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Off the inbound pass. It's rebounded by Montreal. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
The Celtics on offense. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Kuzi passes to Russell. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Home team ball.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
John Havlicek at the line, shooting 1.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Jones, that's for 2, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Jones has got 9.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Havlicek. Montreal on D. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Heinzen's checked in for Boston. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're rolling here on a 15-point run.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Here's Russell. The feed to Havlicek. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Whole team ball.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
John Havlicek at the line with one shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Montreal on D. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Heinsohn, covered by MP. 5 on the clock, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, Heinsohn is a competitor, but for me, where he really gets you is with his body control and then that superb shooting touch.
Line for 2.
The first one falls. Boston making a switch here. He's off on the second. Now, here's MP. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Havlicek. There's the dish to Russell. Good. Russell's got 10.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
That'll be a 5-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Shot from the inbound. Here's Russell. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Havlicek outside. Robinson against Jones. Offensive rebound. Sharman goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Counts is checked in for Heinsohn. Here's Counts. The Celtics working the ball around now. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Jones, that's for two, and it comes off the front of the rim.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Russell. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Here's Sharman, and another basket for Boston.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's Havlicek. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 8 rebounds in this game. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Guys, they're in a really nice roll here.
Yeah, just haven't wasted any opportunities.
2 minutes remaining.
At the elbow, Jones.
2 minutes.
Over Robinson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Shooting for the home team.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And what a superb performance behind the arc for them. They have been killing it from 3-point range.
And that one falls for Jones. Oh, the lightning quickness, the cool demeanor. Just no one works harder at the game of basketball than Jones. He's always in shape and always ready to make a play. He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
So it's Boston now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
The Celtics making a switch here. Owls checked in. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game, and the shot goes in.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So it's the Celtics now. Puts it up from 15. And John Havlicek the bucket on the assist by Russell. Havlicek's got 12 points now in the quarter. That'll be a 5-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
.103 left to play in the third. Count the basket.
Such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
How about turnover number 4 for him alone here in this quarter? He has got to do a better job.
Goes up off the inbound. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And here's Jones. He's got 15. Outside, Russell. Celtics passing it around. Here's Howell. And the rejection by MP.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
30 seconds left to play here in the third. Howell passes to Kuzi. Takes it inside, and it's blocked. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And Boston has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the 3 ball is good.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
.17 seconds left in the third. Kuzi can't hit. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Boston with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So it's the Celtics now. We've got Sanders. He's out there with Counts. And it's Ward in at the 2-guard. That's the Boston 5. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for the home team. At the line, shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Ward. And there's the drive. And the shot is good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.